Hi, my name is Tahani Lukeman. I'm a Colorado native. I'm a business owner. I have a 6-year-old son who's amazing. And so I was 23 years old. I really didn't party much in high school. So, like, at this time, I just started partying and living, like, the best life I thought I could. And, partying came and went pretty fast. When I had sex the night that we conceived, he made a joke and he was like, "That's it, that's our kid." And I was like, yeah, right, you're just being funny. And then it's like a couple weeks later, and I was like, dang, I do not have my period. And I was just like, I don't need to be on a stick. I need to confirm. So then my friend Tiara had told me about alternative pregnancy. And I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'll make the appointment with them. And so I did. And yeah, you can think you have this idea. And when it hit me that I was pregnant, I just started bawling like a baby. I just started crying uncontrollably. And the lady's name was Ashley. And I can say till this day, if I could ever see her again, I just want to thank her. At the moment, I didn't. I really was not happy with her, but to this day now, I would really love to give her a hug, a kiss, everything. So I go in there and I'm just crying and she's telling me it's okay, we can do options, we'll see what we can do. And I'm like, you don't understand. I can't have this baby. I was like, I'm not gonna be a good mom. And then Ashley tells me we can look at options, and she starts talking about adoption. I was like, well, I'm not going to carry a baby and then give them up. And I was like, no, we just can't keep it. We just cannot keep the baby. And she's just like, I can't remember now, but she said something about do you believe in God? And I was like, yeah, I do love God, but that has nothing to do with this moment. And she's like, I think you should take some time and really think about this decision. Just really think it over. She lets me sit there for another hour. I think I was there 3 hours, but she lets me sit there for another hour as I'm crying. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm okay to leave. We did a prayer. And I leave, but I called her the next day. I don't think I can go through with this. You gotta give me the advice to get an abortion. I need you to send me somewhere. And she's like, we're gonna talk on Monday. Just mull it over till Monday. I promise you, take that appointment that I gave you. Then we go in on Monday, and I'm still crying. And she just touches me on my knee, and she's like, whatever you wanna do, we're gonna do. You just tell me. And I start crying even more. And I'm like, I want to keep the baby. But I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to keep the baby. And then she stayed in touch with me that whole week. She was really concerned. I was really, not mentally okay. I was very suicidal. And I had came from not being suicidal for 2 years, but I still actively thought those thoughts. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to abandon my kid. I was like, you're not understanding the full situation here. And she stayed with me that whole week. I think probably 2 weeks after, and I know that's not in their care because it's just not. But she stayed talking to me, just making sure I was mentally okay. And I don't know if Kamal would be here if it wasn't for Ashley. So, it's actually an amazing pregnancy. I think I was really depressed. I had left my father and my child in the middle. Now, he was still a great support. We still have a great relationship till today. I think leaving was probably the best decision I ever made because it created a circle of just stability that I never had, not even for myself. So 4 months, I went to a doctor's appointment. I remember this day clearly because the lady got the sonogram for me. He did not show up to our doctor's appointment. And I was really upset. And I was like, I don't want this baby. I'm done now. And the baby waved to me on the ultrasound, and he blew bubbles. And at that moment, I don't know, it's probably it's gonna seem crazy, but it was 8:23 on the clock. I'm like, I am excited about this pregnancy. When he was first born, they kept trying to tell me, we'll clean him. I'm like, just put him right on me. Dirty, all, I don't care. I just was kissing him. The father of my child was laughing because he's like, he's has all your stuff on you. I'm like, I don't even care. I just held him. After that, they wiped him off. I don't even think I ever let him go to the back or wherever they take babies. He never left my bedside. His father, after I had him, ended up getting a very lengthy prison sentence, something I had never had to ever deal with in life. So I made it to where I was going to save a lot of money to start a business that I had in mind and be more attentive to my child. So today, I'm a business owner. I run a nonprofit called Brotherhood Haven. It doesn't have to be the end of the line because you're pregnant. There can be more to life, and that little life can give you more. So just really think it through, because you never know what blessings at the end of that tunnel. I think I cried literally. I can't make this up. I would cry for the first 4 years that I put that boy to bed every night. And when he was 4, he's like, Mom, why do you always cry when it's time for bed? And I'm like, because I wasn't going to keep you. I wasn't going to look at these eyes. I was going to touch your little hands. This spirit is the best spirit I know. My heart sings when I see that little boy. I'm so thankful, like I said, for Ashley, for letting me stay in that room for 2.5 hours and not letting me decide to walk out there and get rid of him. That's all I can say. Because I don't know. He's just impacted my life in so many ways. So, there are a few struggles, along the way, but it's all a blessing.